Demolition.
So here we are again, part 2 of 3, Expendables Gaming. This is here my suppressor. So, as I stated on the first session, I think B is the easiest one to quick plan on. So, usually when I play Demolition, I usually play in the strategy like I'm going to be playing against myself. Seems to do me pretty good, so obviously everybody has their own style of gameplay, but as I noticed, not that much action going on over here on the B side of things, so they all must have gone for the hard side. But that's alright. I'm still going to sit back and camp B as long as possible. But since there's not much action, I'll go ahead and voice over to getting geared up for Black Ops coming out here in about 4 hours. Kind of late to do a documentary, but why not start and get more on here. But as you notice, I'm in the middle here, still right in my my edges. About to have me some action finally. Once again, it makes it easy to sit back and do this kind of game style with a weapon with a silencer, because you know, there I just picked off a dude and nobody would even know I was there like him. So, you know, I just turned around and right up on him and knifed him. He saw me. I quickly knew that 2 more were in there, so I immediately go in there and know that they're in there. So I come around the corner here and I find a guy here and I just knife him. Sit back and I try to just try to camp the hard spot, because obviously that's where they seem like they want to be going. Obviously I just saw some fire coming from up top, so I know the enemy's nearby. So I just kind of sit back and see who's running around, who's getting shot from where, and see what I can do to help out the clan. Finally I'm coming through here. But, you know, myself, as well as, you know, if you get gaming with me at all, you'll notice that I'll sit here and camp my areas, but at times I know that I'll camp and then I'll turn around and wait a minute or two, and then I'll go to a different direction, because most people, when you get killed, like I did a little bit ago, you take off running into the area that you got killed from, thinking you're going to get that son of a bitch back. But I like to kill somebody, and then as you'll probably see here, I'll move and get into a different area, and then I'll reload and go from there. Obviously that didn't take that many shots, so
UAV online.
I'm probably just sitting back and watching it some more. Thankfully the teammates are rocking out with some UAVs, so that obviously helps. But because I'm looking at the UAV while gaming, I see that there's red marks nearby, and they're not coming through that doorway, so I know that they had to have went up top. This squad that we were playing against was rocking some tactical insertions, which, by the way, gets on my nerves, but you know, it's part of the game. I'm used to it. Same thing with tubing. I can honestly tell you, for the 26 days that I've played Modern Warfare 2, I've probably tubed a gun for a total of about 5 minutes. There's really no skill with it. It's mainly luck. I saw somebody run through there real quick, so I come through, and like I said, with a suppression gun, you know, I can sit there and toy around with this guy like I just did, and you know, and I know he's coming around the corner, so I follow him, and unfortunately I knife him. So, you know, they quickly come back in and they get me, but yeah, that's stupid me. I come up, I get into the same area where they killed me at, and I take the same spot again. It's a great view for the A location. The kill streaks that I'm using, and have been using for a long time now, is unfortunately he gets me. But the kill streaks I'm using is 5.67 Predator Precision Harrier, and with hardline on, anytime you get a 4.56 and you get your Predator, you're almost guaranteed to get your Precision than your Harrier. So you're pretty much set to have a positive game style with that kind of a play. But I thought somebody was tactical certain down there, but it was my own team down there playing around. But I immediately go back up here. They plant A, and we relocating. We introduce them to the knife, and you know, we start covering it because obviously they already got a B on us. So now we're just sitting back and camping A. I see a couple people getting ready to poke up over here through the doorway. There we go. So there, you know, like I said, you know, I kill somebody, then I move location. Then when somebody comes in, they think I'm still up there. That's what most people do. Obviously, I jumped over that dude and picked him off. And, you know, within that I was up there.
We lost their
That's the end of session 2. We'll see you on part 3.